Breaking Big Lib actor paralyzes victim after monstrous sex assault claim it's bad. With sexual assault scandals coming to light in droves, those of us who have predominantly kept our hands to ourselves are left with the unsavory task of trying to sort out the true allegations from the false ones, and of the true unwanted advances, which were slight misjudgments being blown out of proportion by someone who wants the spotlight, and which are actual assaults that should actually receive attention from prosecutors. The political ramifications for those who are being accused of these actions being as far-reaching as they are, it makes it all the more necessary to actually understand what happened. Sadly, there are many who claim to be assaulted when they were really just made to feel uncomfortable. Given, none of it should be happening, and anyone with bad enough judgment to be engaging in something like that, even if their inebriated brain misread the situation, probably shouldn't be in public office. However, those not in public office shouldn't get off the hook either, and we run the risk of getting so used to all the reports of impropriety that we don't pay enough attention to the real criminals. The Gateway Pundit reports one particular Hollywood star who took things way too far, and despite a lot of people knowing about it, he somehow got off the hook. In what might be the most disturbing allegations of sexual assault since the Harvey Weinstein scandal began, Silicon Valley star T.J. Miller is accused of brutally beating a woman he was romantically involved with while she took classes at George Washington University between 2000 and 2003. "We started to fool around, and very early in that, he put his hands around my throat and closed them, and I couldn't breathe," she recalled. "I was genuinely terrified and completely surprised. I understand now that this is for some people a kink, and I continue to believe it is something that should be entered into by consenting parties. But, as someone who had only begun having sexual encounters, about 3 months earlier, I had no awareness this was a kink, and I had certainly not entered into any agreement that I would be choked. I was fully paralyzed," Sarah continued. She went on to describe a truly horrific encounter that goes far beyond most of the tame encounters that have been floating around of late. While any unwanted physical touch is still unacceptable, this goes beyond inappropriate and all the way to prosecutable. "She looked like she had been through a rough night. I recall seeing bruises on Sarah," Duffy said. One roommate asked if she wanted to go to the police. Others offered to take her to the hospital, given how she looked. Miller has denied the claims, saying the woman began again to circulate rumors online once my and Kate's relationship became public. Sadly, she is now using the current climate to bandwagon and launch these false accusations again, the Millers wrote. "It is unfortunate that she is choosing this route as it undermines the important movement to make women feel safe coming forward about legitimate claims against real known predators." Not sure T.J. Miller did himself many favors with this statement about his alleged sexual assault, tweeted Daily Beast editor Noah Shachtman in response to the actor casting himself as the victim. But it's not just Sarah who has come forward. The Daily Beast has corroborated details of her story, which includes 2 separate incidents, with 5GW, George Washington University, contemporaries, and spoke to numerous associates of both her and Miller.